Aloha, my name is Krista Ralaxmiditten, coming to you from beautiful Florida today, and I am a holistic wellness coach as well, inner alchemist. I help my clients to really reset and heal their body, mind, and spirit. I do it through different tools, to different coaching, as in groups or one-to-one, and there will be more information down below this beautiful video so you can dive deeper. But today, this will be my April 2024 numbers and messages video. So welcome to this video. If you're new to my channel, here I am. I hope you like this content and will also click the subscribe button. So number 4 in the new time energy is actually representing beautiful creation energy. Number 4 is also business energy. So many times the number 4 pops up in readings and stuff. It is actually a reminder that this person maybe should look more into how to be more creative and how to also create more growth and expansion in their lives. So number 4 as the fourth month of the year. So now it depends on which side of the planet you are. For most of us, it is also the number and month of the spring. So this means it is also awakening. And as this little seed is coming from the soil, from the darkness and the moist soil, up to the surface and then meeting the sun and starting to grow through that. So is also our inner world, which is coming from the invisible, coming to the visible world and changing into the visible, whatever way we are doing that. So number 4 is a very strong manifestation number as well. So if you see number 4 somewhere, so it is definitely a message where you're like, okay, there are more manifestation energies around. What should I focus on? So kind of look at it like that as well. And number 4 is also represented by Mercury as a planet. And Mercury as a planet is very powerful because it's all about communication. And this month is actually reminding us also about communication. So communicating with yourself, communicating with others, also how to communicate verbally clearly enough, and also how to make your message very visible and understandable and clear for others. So that's a very good question as well. So if you don't know, you have inside of you someone called your inner woman, your inner archetype, and your inner woman can actually really, really help you to go deeper with this and also guide you how to communicate better. In my life, for example, when I need to talk about something important with my husband, I never just go straight to him. I always connect also actually his inner woman. And as I do that, then I'll get, a yes or no. No, not now. Right now is not the good time. Yes, now is the good time. Or his inner woman can even tell me what would be the best time to approach him. And that's what I have actually now followed for the past years. And it has made our communication so much easier. So this is also how you can use your inner world with the outer world and how to make it easier. So number 4 as also a communication number here is very, very good at that level also. So now, when we talk about number 8 of this year, so now when you actually start to, express and also make more of your creativity visible, that's pretty big possibility for that to also bring you abundance in various ways. So um, and many times, I oftentimes also get some emails. People are saying, like, oh, Crystal, I have this issue, I have that issue. but I don't earn any money, so I can pay you for the session. And the problem there is that these people have those talents, but they haven't really, put it to work, because when you put your talents and your creativity to work, you will never go hungry. You will always have something happening, and your talents want to also serve you so that you can go create that beautiful life or your dreams, as you are here to do. So putting together 4 plus 8 is 12. So 1 is the number of sun and 2 is the number of moon. So we have both of these elements as well. And as you know, so sun is representing the masculine, moon is representing the feminine. We have a beautiful balance of those energies here playing. Now, as we multiply this, it will be number 3. And number 3 is a very powerful energy. It's a co-creation energy, as you have heard me saying before. It's also the Holy Trinity number. It is also the number representing planet Mars. So when we are not in alignment with our inner or outer world, we can go into like a little bit like warlike energy. And when we are in that warlike energy, we are in the repellent energy. So this will never end up good. It will make everything much harder. So this is really, really important to look into those like inner elements, inner balance, and then outer balance, and how you can really uh, make them dance all together. And number 3 is also in the new time energy representing the beautiful inner family archetypes, inner child, inner woman, inner man. And I guarantee you, once you take care of each one of them, help them to heal and also reset, you will never ever have, outer or inner, disalignment in a way. So, and another way of looking at April numbers would be when we take the April as a word and then turn all of the letters into numbers. So this is more like the traditional way of looking at numerology. So we have then 2 numbers when we take the vocals and consonants, and both of those numbers were actually 10. So 10 in the new time energy, I consider as a jackpot number. So this means the 1 is the masculine standing in your power, and 0 is that unknown, really going and trusting that divine feminine, the unknown, the nothingness, which most of us still have quite a bit of trouble. So as we have 2 of those numbers, it's very, very powerful, and it is very big, like almost like a shout out from our inner divine feminine. Hey guys, really take the time off, and then also take the time to go into the unknown, to explore unknown places, or people, or like whatever the case in your case is. And as you do that, then this beautiful energy can also start to feed beautiful messages for your inner woman, who then can also give you information through your intuition. And then your task and responsibility is to take it and run with it, and turn it into something. Many people don't, and that's how their inner divine feminine doesn't really feel inspired to work with them or for them, because she's never acknowledged or appreciated. So let's be a little smarter here, right? And then putting together these numbers. So zeros are not actually calculated in numerology. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So we come back to this masculine feminine balance number again, which we already had here before. And 2 is a very beautiful moon energy as well. So the overall number here, which is like very like present, coming back and forth many times, is actually the balance of the yin and yang, the masculine and feminine. And as we are going more and more into the new energy, we all need to learn how to balance the yin and the yang. Yin is more of the feminine, yang is the masculine. We want to manifest fast and also big, this is the foundation. We have to have really good balance, also healing and reset done for divine feminine and masculine, and only then we can actually start to fully, manifest in a very holistic and balanced and harmonized way. So, so this is really cool to look at it from that aspect as well. And what's really interesting is I actually also wrote April in my own language, in Estonian. And then, of course, because it's written differently, actually the number came out differently, which is really a very interesting cultural aspect as well. So when you put your, the month of April into your language and look at the letters of what it is in your language, and calculate the numbers, that will also say like what is specific to that month for you, as in my case, as an Estonian. So in my case, the total number actually came together 5, 2 plus 3. And again, we have those 2s and 3s here very present. So 5 is the number of transformation. So if I have been a little bit of stuck or whatever, so now that transformation energy can really like uplift and take it to the next level. So so that's really interesting way of looking at it as well. So it's like kind of a little anthropological way of approaching it. So very, very beautiful. So another thing I wanted to mention here is also a beautiful solar eclipse, which is coming on the 8th of April, a very powerful day. There are several places where it is actually visible. Here in United States, one of the best places they have actually figured out is Gatesville in Texas. And if you have a chance, of course, very good to go and uh, find where it is. And when you are looking at it, please, wear the special glasses to protect your eyes. So the next time it is visible that way is 2044. So it will be quite a ways away. So a very special time. So spiritually, what this means is sun is really, the masculine aspect of the energy. So it is possibility to sit down, think about our intentions, the clarity of the intentions. What is it I want? How is it I want? What steps should I take to start to manifest more? And it really amplifies, the solar eclipse amplifies all of your intentions, because now you have sun and moon basically kind of facing each other, and the powerful energy of the masculine and feminine are together for that moment. So it's like almost like planetary lovemaking for the sun and the moon. So it can be very fertile soil for our dreams or for our ideas. So when this is happening and you are not busy, I would recommend to maybe take a moment and meditate, close your eyes, vision your new future, your dreams, vision the easiness, vision, whatever you desire. And also, know that this is also a way to connect with your higher self, because sun is representing that higher self. Moon is more, it can be also higher self, but it's very oftentimes also connected to our subconscious, because it's a shadowy kind of like, planet and stuff. So it could be like taken both ways. So very, very powerful energies. And overall, going back to the spring energy, so the spring energy is awakening, like coming to the surface, coming, becoming more visible. Also, if some of you haven't been very visible, so this is the time to really think of like, how can I become more visible? So very, very cool. So additional messages. So I also pulled a card from Osho Zen Tarot, and you see this beautiful awareness card with number 7. And you see there is a person coming through like layers. And what this represents for this month is actually this courage to step out and, beyond the projections or expectations people have put on you. And really also whatever other box you have created or others have created for you, step out of it. It's time to really, step out of your own shadow as well and say like, okay, this is me. This is the unique me. This is why I'm here. These are my gifts, and this is what I'm doing. So this month may also bring to the surface lots of like inner messages and subconscious symbols as well. Like, for example, yesterday night, I had a very, very vivid dream, and all these symbols, when I took them apart, were actually delivering a message about this new project me and my husband are in right now, and how this will really be the next level for our lives. So, very, very exciting, like very amazing ways how my dreams were actually bringing me these messages. And because I'm taking it seriously, I'm taking the time to write it down and really like work with it. I got it totally deciphered. And if any of you here would be interested to learn how to decipher also your dreams a little more, let me know so I can maybe do an example video about it and then help you as well. And then we had the number 7 here with awareness. So awareness itself is really like air element, and it's very like mental, and at the same time it can be also very spiritual. So the color here is purple, which is inviting us into this spiritual awareness. Spiritual awareness is helping this person here to step through this whatever veil or shadow or projection this is kind of stuck in, and then step through it and then come forward as meant to be. And I think very many people are actually keeping their talents hidden or are not using it. And I've seen also what happens when these talents are not used. It can go to the negative and actually really start to cause a lot of damage for that person, as well everyone around that person. So it's better to find relevant guides, mentors, or coaches or teachers who could help us, like how to use these different abilities. And especially when it comes to spiritual, awakening, as in my own case too, I didn't have teachers in the beginning, but as I was developing and going deeper, I had to have those different teachers and go step by step with them to become a teacher myself today. I like to call myself more as a guide or a coach. So, and this message is also actually confirmed with this beautiful other crystal card, which I pulled, which is ametrine. So, spiritual guidance, angelic realms, um, what is it saying? Clear stress and truths revealed. So, this is so beautiful, Crystal. If you haven't seen this before, I really recommend to look it up. And as you see, it's like amethyst and citrine put together. So we have the qualities of the spirituality, and then we have the qualities of citrine, of the abundance coming together. So this is also where I actually started, is like your invisible world, your inner woman is here to give you guidance, what to do, how to do. And when you follow this guidance as fast as you can and put it to work, then you will also be delivered, deeper results and also monetary results. So when people right now actually reach out to me and they say, I don't have money, there is always blockage somewhere in the life mission, in relationships, in their own sexuality or their health and wellness. So as we get a little bit of attention and healing to all of these areas, money will be like a natural flow, a natural result to all of these other things working in harmony. So it's that simple. That's what I have experienced. So um, yeah, and also Amatrine is saying, angelic realms, clear stress, truths revealed, because it is a very spiritual stone as well. I like it because it's very calming as well. So if you don't have it, find your piece of ametrine, have it close by, and also always cleanse your crystals and also reset them with your intentions, because crystals can really become our true amazing companions, and they are true assistants as well. So in our case also, we just recently sold our house here in Florida. And for that to happen faster and easier, I actually did a crystal grid around the house so that these crystals were helping us to find the right buyer and go through the whole process. So it was a process, but we got it done. So, and now I can, eliminate that crystal grid, and I can create the next layer for me, for us, on our terms. So they can really be very, very helpful. And if here are people who are interested for me to do more also crystal videos, let me know. I haven't done many yet because I haven't got feedback that people would be interested. So I have for now, at the time of this recording, worked in a local crystal shop for over a year. So I have learned a thing or two about crystals in the shop, but also I have tested quite a bit different crystals on my own as well. So this is really amazing also how our life is guiding us to different places and different experiences so that we can also fine tune our skills or our talents even more. Okay, and now our final thing from my magic bag of magical questions. So the question for this month is 42. What changes can I choose which would help me to change my life for the better? And this is a very powerful question. So again, number-wise, we have 4 and 2. We have gone through both of these numbers already, but 4 here in and creation and expansion mode, and also 2, the balance and harmony, balance of the masculine and feminine. Together, this is 6, and 6 is a beautiful feminine flow number, and it's also actually represented by beautiful Venus. So when we ask this, what changes can I choose which would help me to change my life for the better? So changes, the word changes is the key here. So number 4 is a very powerful change. Number 2, even though it's not as powerful as 5, but 4 is like the waiting room for 5. 5 is transformation, like big time. Like it's really like using that fire energy to burn everything away, which is not supposed to be there. But 4 is starting that process. It's starting to, prepare. It's starting to prepare for the cleansing or letting go what needs to go. And changes are important. So whether it's your habit, whether it's something you think differently or say differently, as we have learned here, the creation formula is very easy. It's your thoughts, your words, actions. So I would recommend you to ask this question every day when you wake up for the next month and enjoy it like every day, and then be very attentive to see what happens in your reality. What is the answer the universe is trying to give you through that question each day you are asking? And the way it may come to you, like let's say, what changes can I choose which would help me to change my life for the better? Maybe the first change is, to increase the number of steps you are doing every day. Maybe it is the change of going to bed earlier or sleeping more. Or maybe it is to change your diet. Or maybe it is to, you know, um, read different books or meet different people or go different places. So it's all up to you. And what's really sad about many people when it comes to changes is that many people actually running away from changes or hating changes or having resistance energy to changes. But the matter of the fact is the only thing which is constant is change. So there's no point of like fighting against it. So I would really recommend to each one of you to really become a friend with change, maybe even become the best buddy or lover, and then see what are those changes which you can choose, which can help you change your life for the better. And then also a good question would be, what would be your life as a better life? What would it take? Like, would it take a lot of money, a little money, millions? And what would you do? Think like big as such as well. So very cool. So I hope this was a valuable information for you. If you would like to have a private session with me or jump into a program with me, there is additional info underneath this video. Please check it out. The best, easiest way to reach out to me is actually Facebook Messenger. And if you have some other questions or suggestions for future videos, please put these under the comment. And I would also like to really know what's your number one highlight from this video. And as you also see other people commenting to this video, maybe you can also say what you would vote the biggest highlight of other people as well. So, and then post it also as a comment underneath this video. And as always, please subscribe. And also, if you have at least 5 people to share it with, please do so. Thank you so much. And till the next time. Bye.